Oh, hello there. What's up, guys? Bajheera here. Yesterday we caused quite a stir with our little vlog, didn't we? Um, I think that some people might have been new to the vlogs, and because it had said like Swifty in the title, they were like, what's that?" And then they watched it and they're like, "This guy is a douchebag, and I'm gonna dislike it." Even though there weren't that many dislikes on it, I'm gonna leave him a really scathing comment. Even though there weren't that many, negative comments, but more than usual. Guys, if you guys are new to the vlogs, or if you've been watching the vlogs for a little while, I want you to understand something. Is that the vlogs, for me, are just a chance for me to interact with you guys directly. And so, like, what do? Is I just talk about whatever's on my mind that day. And on that particular day, I was thinking, Swifty took me off his cool channels list. I wonder what that's about. And then I, thought about it out loud and considered, like, what could I have possibly done to make Swifty mad? Because of course, like when you when one of the people that you look up to and one of your inspirations sort of does something like that involves you, but it's sort of like a negative thing. Like he didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't like I hate this Bajheera kid, but like when something like that happens, you sort of consider the worst case scenario. So I was like, what could I have done to make Swifty mad? And I was like, maybe talk about his one shot macro. And so I considered like what I could have said to make him mad, and then I sort of explained like what my position on it and like what I've said in the past. And I wasn't. And then I saw some comments and and you guys thought maybe I was raging. Thought that was my rage. That was not me raging, and thought I was perhaps even flaming. And I definitely wasn't flaming, because I love Swifty. That's just like I was just sort of going back over one of the things I potentially could have, said that would have made him upset. But later on in the night, I talked to him on Skype, and even though he was like, way exhausted and up at like 5 in the morning Belgium time because he was, finishing uploading the videos because he loves you guys too. I love you guys and he does too. So he wants to, work really hard to get out good videos for you. And that's one of the reasons I respect him and admire him so much is because, he's really busy and has like, 200,000 subscribers. So it's hard for him to interact with every single person. Um, but he does really care about you guys a lot. And so him putting out quality videos for you and letting you into his life is something that's important to him. And that's something that's important to me as well. So we sort of have that in common. And I understand that, even though he's really tired, he took the time out to address my particular concern and wanted to make sure that everything was all good. And it is. All like what happened was, I mean, this is of course like how it goes. Like, something happens and, if it happens to you, you're going to take the, you know, worst case scenario approach. When it actually was, he just had to make room for somebody else on his cool channels list because he's expanding his project. He's networking a little bit and just deleted the first person that he saw, or that that's what he said. So it just so happened to be me, and I was like, oh no. But it's no big deal. Him being the absolute badass he is, put me back on his cool channels list, and not only did he put me on his cool channels list, he put me second. So yeah. So I think that even though like it wasn't actually like I said it somewhat jokingly to spam his channel, but I'm not gonna pretend that you guys didn't have an effect on him. So even though it's probably not the best thing to do is to spam somebody, um, thanks for showing your love and thanks for helping out. Because I don't want you to spam people. Like because that could be annoying or seen as hostile, and that's not good because that's not who we are here at BajheeraWoW. But thank you. I appreciate you coming to my aid, even though it was not against like somebody hostile like Swifty. Swifty's my bro dog, and I just understand like I did send him a YouTube message like a couple days before I made the vlog because I saw it and I just been thinking about it, and then I finally remembered to talk about it on the vlog, just because it was on my mind. But like he's a busy guy. He's doing GamesCon with Athene, so like every day he's like going into a huge, overwhelming environment. So I don't really, and in general, like I didn't really expect him to respond, but I thought I'd send him a message. So for people who are like, dude, you got to take this up with him personally before. I mean, I try to reach out to him, and I realize that he's a busy guy. So I mean, I wasn't really like expecting a response. But later on that night, 10x got in contact with me, and then I got in contact with Swifty like and 10x at the same time through 10x. So we were able to have like a Skype conversation, and that was pretty cool. So I mean, I got to talk to Swifty last night on Skype. It's pretty neat because I actually didn't have his Skype beforehand because it like makes sense. Like he doesn't want everybody to have his Skype, and I respect that. I understand. Like I like to give you guys all my Skype, but then we get in the situation where like either you guys want to like talk and I can't because I'm busy, or then you guys get sad. You're like, why don't you talk to me? Like there's this one guy right now, Benjamin, on Skype. He's wondering why I don't ever answer him, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And then Jake Sanders too. He's like, hey man, can we chat for like 5 minutes? I'm like, no, dude, I'm sorry, I'm doing videos, and I'm gonna do this a vlog. But I can say hello to you two. What's up, Benjamin and Jake Sanders? Yo! So this is why I can't talk to you, because I have to make vlogs, and I've got a new video with Kitty Cleave, a new video of Kitty Cleave with Sacred coming out, and Arthero, yeah! Coming out, it's like, 98% uploaded, so that should be out soon. And for whatever reason, if you guys like watching my cat videos, there's one of those out too, but it didn't show up in your subscription boxes because I can tell, because it says like published and it was like 0%, and I was like, but you guys know those trolls that are like only subscribe to dislike a video as soon as it comes out? Well, even though it didn't show up in anybody's subscription boxes, like they must like check my channel to see if there's a new video out just to dislike the video. so there's like 7 likes and like 1 dislike. That like hardcore troll who's putting in work, doing his trolling. He's a real master, committed to his craft of being like, all right, there's a Bajheera video, disliked, yeah, troll king. He's like that. So hats off to you, Mr. Dedicated Troll. Now hold on a minute. Now don't you guys start thinking that I'm gonna give you shoutouts if you dislike my videos. So don't do that. Don't start doing that. I much prefer getting thumbs up. So you guys who are like checking my channel because you enjoy my videos and thumbs up the video, you guys are awesome. Way more awesome than the troll. I just think it's kind of funny that dude was like, subscribe to my channel. He didn't even see it in the subscription box. He must have gone to my channel, checked there's a new video, just to dislike it. So that's not what I prefer, but it is pretty funny. So, whatever. But yeah, I've got, a cat video I put out today, hanging out with Bajheera and Griffles. This Sacred Heels and Arthero video, Kitty Cleave. We played threes last night. It was a fun night. We did pretty well. We actually ended up getting Hotter Streak, which was a bit of a surprise. Like, I needed that achievement for Arena Master. I didn't get Arena Master yet. I still need, what do I need? I still need 2200 in 2s and 5s. But then I'm good. Like, I figured the Hotter Streak would be the hardest thing to get. And we just sort of got it, like, last night. We were just, like, we were, like, laughing a lot last night. We were having a good night, so, and we were playing pretty well. We played, like, RMP, like, 20 times. RMP on Ring of Valor, like, 20 times in a row. It was ridiculous. So we did pretty well. Sacred was a champion, surviving like a monster, and Arthero with his like elite feral peels, and I was just like, I'm trying to kill stuff. I'm trying, and peeling when I could. But whenever you play mage teams, you spend a lot of time just standing still, especially if they go on Sacred, because he can't cleanse me because he has to like use every global he's got to try to keep himself alive. I understand, but yeah, all in all, good night. It was a pretty exciting day with like the whole Swifty thing, but he responded, and put me back on his channel because Swifty's a badass, and I definitely don't want there to be any ill will because that's a fight that I'm gonna lose. Well, first of all, that's one reason. One of the comments was like, I like you, Bajheera, but I'm pretty sure 80% of your viewers would favor Swifty over you, and I understand. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make you guys choose at all, and a lot of you guys might not even have like. If like I told Swifty, I was like, if some reason like some of my viewers are like living under a rock and don't know who Swifty is, by all means go check out his channel. It's like John's Jew and something like that. So he's an awesome warrior and one of the probably the single biggest inspiration / YouTube warrior on YouTube at all. So he's an awesome guy, awesome warrior, really committed to bringing you guys, good information, especially in duels. He's like he does his research on duels, so he's always changing his spec up. If you look at his armory page at any point, he's gonna be like reforged and gemmed into mastery or expert, just like has like 80 expertise or something like that. Just like way expertise capped. So he's just doing crazy stuff all the time, but he's committed to being a cool guy and helping out. So I don't want there to be any ill will, and I'm glad we got all that figured out. So testament to how cool of a guy he is, and of course thanks for 10x for helping out as well, because 10x has got Swifty's back, and I understand. And you guys have his back, just like a lot of you guys have my back. So that's all good. No conflict, only love. I was like, You can't stop me, Swifty. I'm saying Swifty loves Bajheera, or Bajheera loves Swifty on the annotation. Can't stop me. So, alright guys, 10-minute vlog. I gotta go hit the gym because I gotta go to work again today, just like every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please be sure to watch all the videos I'm putting out today and hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!